What if there was a girl who was really good at something but she did not love? She lived in a quiet town, the kind where everyone knows your name and remembers everything you have ever done. And what she had done, she topped every exam, won scholarships, and got medals. All because she was really good at studies. Her parents were super proud of her, her teachers called her brilliant, and her friends envied her grades and talent. She could read a chapter once and remember everything, solve problems that others struggled with, write perfect answers on tests. But here's the thing no one knew. She actually hated it. This is not what she wanted. It was not hers anymore. It was everyone's expectations. You will be a doctor one day, they would say. Her mother used to remind her every day by saying, "Do not waste this talent." So she just kept going. Prepared for entrance exams, scored high, smiled for photos with trophies she didn't care about. But at night, when everyone fall asleep, she would sit by the window and write stories, poetries, and random thoughts that just comes to her mind. That's when she felt she is really alive, not when she was solving those equations and memorizing formulas. She never told this to anyone because how do you tell that you don't want the things that you are good at? How do you explain the people who love you that what makes them proud is slowly breaking you inside? Years went on like this. She got into a top medical college with a full scholarship and everyone celebrated this. She smiled, said thank you and packed her bags. But the night she was supposed to leave, she couldn't sleep at all. She just sat there, staring at her acceptance letter, feeling nothing. No excitement, no nervousness, just emptiness. And that's when it hit her. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean it is meant for you. She cried hard, the kind of crying that comes out when you finally admit something you have been hiding for years. The next day, she woke up, got ready, but her mind was somewhere else. She came to have breakfast. She barely touched her food. Her parents, they were so happy, talking excitedly about the journey ahead. She couldn't look at them. Something inside her was screaming, trying to pull her back. Her bags were by the door. Her father checked his watch and asked, "Ready? We are getting late." And that's when she spoke. "I am not going." The entire room went silent. Her parents just stared at her blankly. "I don't want to go to medical college. I don't want to be a doctor. I want to write. That is what I really want to do." They did not understand. They were extremely mad, confused, and hurt. Her father said, "What are you saying? You're throwing away your future." But she said no, her voice shaking but steady. "I want to choose what I really want, not what you want for me." It was not easy. People talked, called her ungrateful, said she was making a huge mistake in her life. For months, she even doubted herself, wondered if she had really ruined everything. But slowly, she started writing more. Submitted a short story to a small magazine. It got rejected. She submitted again and again. Then one day, it happened. A story of hers got published, a tiny piece of journal where no one ever heard of. But when she saw her name in the print, her words on a page, she felt something she has never felt like this in years. That's the real joy. That's the unfiltered joy. For her, it didn't matter that it was not big, that no one is throwing a celebration now. It was all hers now, and it was real. Over time, more stories followed. She started blogging, found a small community of readers who connected with her words. It was not an overnight success. It was not what everyone expected, but it was enough, more than enough for her. Years later, someone asked her, "Do you ever regret giving up medicine?" She thought for a moment and said, "I did not give up medicine. I gave up living their dream." So remember, just because you're good at it doesn't mean it is meant for you. Your path is still yours to choose, even when no one supports you, no one understands it.